There right now, and we'll see Breezy ready and waiting. Very good numbers from him. In the previous map too, there's a smoke towards CT spawn. Here comes the initial damage. It's Breezy to take down Stanislaw. As they make their way towards the site, the retake begins.
Does indeed. Ricky's already got Breezy down. Daps does get one back from Heaven immediately to trade it off. They still haven't planted the bomb on this either, so the fact that they're getting these kills and retaking the site before the bomb's planted means Shazam's got nowhere to go. As soon as they reveal he's still on the platform, they're all going to look his direction. He drops immediately, and Ethan will get the defuse. NRG get the pistol.
And we get back into it. Round 7. Ricky getting the pick this time, and he's hit a brilliant shot there towards middle. Get out, Ricky. That's enough. Still committing to this, and luckily the Molotov was there with low HP. I thought he was going down with a trade towards the vent, but his teammates had to back him up, and they've got full mid control now.
Fugly already wrapping back around from Red Crate because he can't stay open from Highway. The mid control given up means they've got to play more safely inside of the site. Def's opened the door. He's trying to spray through it. He's aware of the situation as to where Fugly's relocated to as well. Take a second glance. They're going to try and retake mid. 2 players to Highway. Cirque inside Z connector. And 3 players want to take back map control, but Ricky inside of the cubby, he's not revealing much yet. He will. If he walks up that wall, he's dead man. That many players to face off to him. Fugly gets Shazam. Def, though, came out late. Fugly was not aware of the fact that they were going to try and swing back in from the garage, and the single kill onto Ethan afterwards from Stan means that Cirque is alone on B, and it's going to be gone again. This time, the gun round will actually prevail.
Ooh, there was a chance there for Cirque. That smoke wasn't ideal, but yes, you're right. It will be a complexity round. That is going to remove the cash from NRG, but they'll save an M4 and a FAMAS. They could be tempted to give it another go. Complexity take the lead now. Molotov's coming through, and he's going to have to drop the smoke at the back, and who goes down first? It will be most of the Complexity team. 3 kills coming in for NRG now.
Stan swinging around, Daps low. He's already fired the shot into him, and therefore can now... Ooh, he thought about Molotoving it off. Can try and hold the site. He doesn't have the bomb, so it's all about Shazam's positioning in this. He'll work back over toward B main, wants to check to make sure there's no one on the flank. They have no information right now as to where the CTs are. And with 50 seconds, the option is there for Shazam to go back around, but that would pretty much mean that he's going to play this in a 1v X situation and rely on Stan to really hold the fort. He's done well, and NRG's been very passive and patient. But the bomb gets in position, and they'll play the retake game. 1 from Heaven, 2 from Tree. 4th to come in through the vents, flash out. Shazam knows he has to get aggressive. That was the shot that might have swung the round. If he'd hit that, they might have had a chance to hold inside of the site. Instead, the Molotov does damage. Fugly, he gets Stan, it's only for 1, and Shazam's missed 2. Close shot. Tell me he's not going to get another crack at it. That's Breezy.
Mac 10's going through, and they're going to be challenged this time. I don't think they'll have any antics at this point. Flashbangs are so good, and they're getting blown apart as it's going to be nothing just to get 1. Don't really have the range to challenge that. So that's why they Molotov did at the start of last round, if you remember. I don't think they did this time. And we'll see Def flashing through towards that mid-area. Didn't fully commit, but now has made his way through. Up towards Highway. This is a nice set piece coming in from Complexity here. Stan might be caught out. The flashes not working in his favor, and Breezy's got the bomb.
Goes down Shazam, trying to push in, but Ethan's gone through. Classic play to play this smoke to get inside A main, and even though they get out behind, he found 2 inside of it. He spotted them running in. Def's got Cirque. Double smoke down towards CT. I'll take advantage of that. This is a bizarre round. It's so quick, and everyone's confident in pushing smokes time and time again. He went to truck and came back through, but he leaves the bomb in front of A main. If they know he's inside of the site, time becomes his enemy if he rotates around. Surely they have to consider this.
Def has been strong today, but he's got his work cut out for him in this particular scenario.
Okay, that's the confirmation right there. The fact that they've repositioned and the body language, Dap's already looking behind them, he hit... Okay, never mind. I was going to say he no longer has the element of surprise, but they've looked away. They're going to clear the A site. They're at least being systematic in trying to get information. But the further they go, you'd think the more likely they would find an angle that would hold off Def coming back in from A main.
Well, now they've kind of lost track of where he could be. He could even grab the bomb.
I don't know if I agree with the way they played this. I think that just watching the flank was the cleaner way of doing it from Daps. 18 seconds, he's got to go A site. Bomb was already previously spotted. They haven't re-peeked it in a while. He knows absolutely where Daps is, but not Ethan, and he checks to see that he's crossing. So it works out in the end. questionable for a moment.
Shoulder peeking at first to see if anyone's there. There certainly are players, and the flashbang is deployed. Can't find the initial kill. It's a bit scrappy here. Ricky gets it. He gets a few. Make it 3. My goodness. All the headshots coming in favor of CompLexity. And Daps left with nothing. He's got the Molotov and the door has been shut in his face. At this point, he's just playing for some frags. He can't really do anything with this.
And at this point, CompLexity is going to tie the game, take the momentum on the CT side. Now, again, we talked on this. You mentioned it as well. We've only seen it 3 or 4 times throughout the major. It was the only map that was T-side dominant, and I use the word dominant very lightly, given that it was a margin of some 3%, but it was more T-sided than CT-sided. So that goes in the favor for NRG, but the fact that CompLexity are going to win this round and take the momentum is pretty spectacular. And they've certainly shown a good form today. I've been impressed. I really have, B is clear. Shazam's got Cirque. They're going to want to. I dare say they may have considered an early save, even though they're in the hot seat right now, if that pick didn't come through.
Well, absolutely. It's going to be an attempt now, at least. Their money's not amazing, but they'll give it a shot. So will Daps. That's wonderful by him. 3 versus 3, as Ethan is ready to defend the retake. Shazam waiting for mistakes here. Time ticking away. They've really got to get their skates on in this stage, and they're finding all the kills. It's actually worked out. They've won the round. I can't believe it. That's Stanislaw doing it again, Matt.
Bomb still creeping back over toward A in the meantime. Again, needs a kill. Stan's got him and he knows he's alone. They're already on the move. Daps has to try and lurk through and cut them off. It's the only chance for NRG to get a bomb down. He's got 1. Shazam falls. But Ethan, holding up, knows that he's got nowhere else to go but to the site to help out Def. He knows they're going to be on top of A. He sees the shadow, looks up. Ethan's got the kill. That should be the plan.
Stanislaw, though, he likes these sort of rounds. Maybe not those flashbangs. Daps right next to him. Going to turn away from the HE. And will he detect Daps on the other side? Certainly won't.
So the AK-4 spy, Fugly's got it all to do. Offset position in the corner, needs to be careful of the flank as well, and he certainly is considering it, but that smoke, he doesn't need to look that direction anymore. He'll wait for information. Boost at quad as well, that should be a given at this point in time. I think they may have just given it up, but they certainly want to get the information as best as possible. He's spotted, AK's gone. This could be the end of the retake. Ethan on the corner, crossfire potential. They want a double swing, but the Og sprays through. It's Stanislaw to show up. It's all on Daps, 1 on 3. They're on the defuse. I don't know if they've got time. They got him off and he got the 1 kill. I think he got the 1 kill required. Again, it's close. Again, it's close. Bomb goes off this time. NRG on both sides.
Ethan's in front of him. He makes a bit of noise here. They can challenge him together. Got 3 CTs there, but there's a T towards main as well. Who will get the frags? The CT strike first. Fugly can still be problematic here, and it's Cirque with the backstab.
Cirque with the backstab, and look at the HP. Not only does he get 1, Def can't afford to go through those flames. He's on 23. He's going to try and use the truck to get by, but Cirque spotted it. How close can he get? Cirque trying to play the edge of the smoke. If he goes aggressive, he's fast. He figured that out pretty quickly. He was able to spot that. This could go 14 to 12. Nothing. The mercenary steps it, didn't see Cirque on the side. Bomb's gonna be planted. Nothing knows now exactly where the second player is. 64 versus 13. And who will hold their nerve longer as Fugly wants to win it back. He'll get it as well. 14-12. There, does he go forward or back away? He's actually just gonna smoke himself off. They'll put a second one to the fence so he can't go too far out, but just enough to get Cirque. Bomb drop temporarily, and Shazam steps up for more. Daps falls to Ricky. Look at that, round 3 from quad. And overtime is explosive. Def gets the second op kill as well.
They were struggling so much financially towards the end of that second half. Latter stages of this series, doing great work, but so is Breezy. He won't get the kill just yet. Oh, this is sick. Ricky, he's gone past you.
But that's fine. Because going past him means he's also got the jump on it. He's caught him out at quad. He'll drop off the angle. Ethan's got behind them. They're jumping back, and Ethan gets both. NRG massively in control of the A site now in a 3-on-3. And Shazam knows the situation. He's locked out. Def's got Fugly. So the second op still working. But is that enough? Ethan top ticket?
Oh, this is such a good spot. If he can make it work, it's all down to the timings here. And he will. Def goes down to him once again. But Shazam alive and kicking with the AWP towards A main. Who will get the 2-1 here? It's the final round. They have to go for it. Incendiary in. Won't touch Cirque, but the bullets from Shazam surely will. There it is! They both connect at the same time. It's going to be 2-1 in favor of CompLexity. They have the edge again on a T-sided map. Perfectly executed, but no player there to be found. They did spot Cirque, though, on the corner. He needs to be careful here. He's got himself in a really tight spot. They definitely spotted that. He's in towards Checkers, the AWP. Nails the first shot, but can he get anything more? You better believe he can. It's Cirque with 2. There's still a fight in the round. It's going to be CompLexity running through the flames here. A low HP CT player on the bomb site. That's going to be Dabs. Can he? Surely. stay alive here. I'm not even sure this stage is going to be 1 minute 10 on the clock and nothing's going down.
But he's done enough to bait Ethan back in. Just by pulling everyone toward him, he's done enough to get Ethan back toward the generator. He finds one on the entry, and it's all on Shazam and Stan. Stan completely removed. Bombs inside of the site, so it's all or nothing for Shazam. They've got to buy in hand. It's not about money at this point. Bounce nade. That's going to soften them up even further, and he gets toward an AK-47. This isn't done. 50 seconds. If he's very careful about this, and if they're careless about giving him shots, it could end. Fugly's positioned himself on Heaven strictly so that he can run in for a trade, and he's not in an open angle for Shazam to take advantage of. This is Dap's dead, no question. Knows Ethan's on the site. He looks back. He's read it so well. Fugly's gone to the op as well. He can't find the shot. Shazam. He likewise can't get the headshot in return, but he will get the bomb down.
He Molotov'd himself out of Heaven.
I think he panicked.
He
expected both of his teammates to stay alive. He switched to the op to hit a wondrous shot, and Shazam beat him to the punch, but Fugly, shoulder peeks.
Oh my God.
Gives himself up. Shazam can pull this all back. He's done it. He's done it for CompLexity. It's 2-0, both in overtime, and NRG are going home. CompLexity survived to tomorrow.